What is going on, y'all? I know y'all seen the thumbnail. Lavish has come back with a part 2 of telling what really happened that night at the CC house and giving her opinion of Peach McIntyre along with other things. First, let me get my disclaimer going. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So Lavish took to her Facebook page and said, Peach blocked me. Damn, what I do, Auntie Peachy, with the laughing emojis. Then she commented and said, I should tell the rest of the story since all the business already out and I'm blocked, laughing. And that's exactly what she did. She took the story time last night on her Facebook page and told the rest of the story. Y'all, check it out.
If you didn't watch the first live, you're going to have to go back and watch the first live. Hey, everybody. Yes, Peach still haven't said nothing negative about me, but she blocked me for no reason. I did my live and I said what I said, and that was it. I didn't speak bad on her. I didn't speak bad on nobody. I just basically told what happened. That was the truth, what happened. But I left out certain parts because I didn't want her to expose the business. But it's like you already had that plan that you was going to tell the business anyway. So it's like I waited and didn't say the business because I didn't want her to tell her business. That's why I basically was keeping it like, you know, simple. Okay, so whatever. When we first met Peach and we did the promo at my suite and Ann brought her wigs and stuff, this was red flag number 1 that I left out. It's a girl named Brandy Gurgle from Tampa who sells hair. She said that this was personal to her. She said she never seen nobody had as much wigs on hand like Ann had. It's like, bitch, you really wanted to be a bitch friend too, but you so grimy and so fucking flawed till you can't even have no friends. Like, I really feel like that connection would have been good, but you so flawed and grimy, like you can't even allow yourself to have one friend. You don't got no friends. This social media shit, it's like I see so many different social media influencers and people who make content. They don't do the type of shit that she do. Like, people be having families, people be blogging a relationship, even if the relationship go bad. It's just like people blog their relationship, blog their kids, cooking, shit like this. You don't actually have like no skill to where you're not showing a skill, you're just showing your life. You're basically blogging, so you're showing your life. People's gonna watch that. I was watching it like, okay, boom. So yeah, so it's this lady named Brandy Gurgle who sell hair in Tampa. I don't know if she still sell hair. I've had a few clients who's used their hair bundle wise and stuff like that. I haven't had nobody come to me with the wig from her in a while. I don't know if she still sell it. I know they have a great restaurant now. Her wife, I don't know if they're together or if it's just her wife, whatever. So yeah, so the girl Brandy, she was selling hair. So when she met in, she was like, oh yeah, she's gonna make her blow. This is personal to her. She don't like Brandy. Brandy basically like is roguish. Brandy, like, and I don't mean to speak bad on nobody. I'm just telling the story how it is. So I don't mean to add anybody in this story, but I'm just telling y'all what was going on. So yeah, so she was like, this was personal for her. Even when they made her content and she was like heavy, she said, oh, that was hers. Like, it's like you want somebody to bow down and worship you, like, or thank you several times. You spoke on several creators that you helped. Violet, go to bed. Good night. I love you. You spoke on all these creators that you've helped. Like, you basically saying like, oh, some people that you've helped have surpassed you. It's like you're jealous hearted. I don't give a fuck. You're jealous hearted. You can say you're not jealous. You can show all the money you want. You're jealous hearted. You're jealous hearted. So yeah, you said it was personal to you. You had a vendetta that you wanted to get to because Brandy, you helped Brandy reach, oh, do this, do that. This is what you're telling her. Oh, show the wigs like this. This is what Brandy did. You wanted to make her blow based off you saying you helped Brandy blow. So that's how that came upon. You didn't come up with the name Heavy. You did not give that to her. She said that on her own. What you did was you said, I like that. Keep saying that. They're going to fuck with that. This is personal to me. You're basically trying to get back at Brandy. This is what you're selling. This is what you're saying to her. You're basically trying to get back because, oh, you helped her blow with her wigs and she took a class with you. But you don't like nobody who you helped that has surpassed you, or who you feel like ain't saying, oh, Peach helped me do this. Peach did this. Like, this is all what you're getting at. Like, so that's red flag number one. You did the absolute most about all these people who you already helped. Secondly, you already said yes, you want all the attention. It's like, bitch, it's like you want somebody to just get down on their knees and say, thank you, Peach. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for showing me this. Thank you. It's like, bitch, a bitch already said thank you, and that's not enough for you. Like, you want to keep going. Like, you want them to, like, bow down to you. You want them to tell the world. Like, you want them to, like, I don't know. You want to be put on some type of pedestal. Nothing wrong with that. You're helping people. You have the following. You're helping people, but you don't want nobody to surpass you.
She doesn't want anyone to surpass her. She doesn't want anyone to surpass her or outshine her. You can tell she's a very jealous person, and every time she's around someone that starts to level up, instead of her congratulating or celebrating them, she wants to make it seem like she's the reason why they got that far. She's the one. She wants all the praise. She's attention seeking. She wants the credit. She wants the control. And she wants the spotlight. And if you shine too bright for her, she will attempt to dim you down. Hence what she doing to Ann Riley. She see Ann Riley out here doing her big one. How she got all them wigs and all them people is hitting her up. And she don't like that. So now she going to use every little bit that Ann done gave her to attempt to destroy her.
Second thing, you already knew off rip that you wasn't going to be helping everybody. She said that off rip. You enjoyed us. You enjoyed our time. You had a great time. You have 9 kids. I'm sure you didn't want to go home. You ain't want to go home. You volunteered yourself to stay. Even when the cake lady came, you say, if y'all chilling, I'll stay and wait for her to come. You volunteered yourself. You had a great time with us. You enjoyed the conversation that you and Ann had. Yes, she opened up to you because she felt like she felt like she had certain things in common with you. She learned from you in certain areas, how you spoke on, Section 8, how you can get a house through them, how you can do this to them, how you made your first $1 million through them. You said all of this. So she felt like, oh, I could compare myself to you. She basically gave you your props, like, hey, I seen you talk about this and I seen you do this. That's what encouraged me to want to do this. So that's where she got away with telling her business, because she seen that she was talking about these things like, oh, yeah, I want to do this and I want to do that. And I'm almost to this point. But it's like, bitch, yeah, you sat there and sucked up all the information just so you can throw it back in a bitch face when shit didn't go your way. So, and secondly, like I was saying, you knew for a fact that you wasn't going to promote everybody how you promoted us. You said that. She said that she was not promoting nobody else how she promoted us. Wasn't doing the lives, wasn't making extra videos. She was doing one video. She wasn't doing that. She said, she said people is gonna see that and think that I'm gonna be doing this, that, and the third with them, but I'm not doing it. That's the second thing. Like, you enjoyed us. Just say that. Like, you had a great time. You enjoyed us. You didn't want to go home. Nobody. I don't know who. I got one kid, and if I'm having a great time, I'm saying fuck that kid. Like, sorry, like, baby, I love my kid, but if I know that I'm overwhelmed with my kid or things ain't, you feel me, I'm gonna want to stay and have me a good little time for a few more minutes if I can. If I could spare me a few more minutes, I'm gonna stay out and enjoy my time being out. So let's talk about it. Like, you had a great time, you didn't want to leave. And then you knew for a fact that you wasn't going to be promoting people the way that you promoted. You said that, oh, I liked the vibe here. I felt safe here. Y'all make me feel comfortable. You let your guard down. You saying all this. You saying all this good stuff. Everybody said good stuff about you. Nobody had nothing bad to say. Boom. So other people come in. other stuff is coming up, because guess what? They see, oh, you posting them like this, you posting this, you posting that. So they thinking like, okay, it's going to be the same thing. No, you already made up in your mind that you wasn't treating nobody that way. You already had said it. So everybody who paid their money on down after, they weren't getting the same treatment. They weren't getting the same promo that you did. You said that too. And then after everything happened with them, you followed this girl. You followed her home. You're sick. You're a sick bitch. You're a sick individual. Yes, I'm talking about you at this point. Bitch, you're sick. You're sick. You followed her home. And you told her, the dude on the phone, you even said it to me on the phone. You saying, this bitch is dumb. You're saying this about Ann. This bitch is dumb. She's unaware of her surroundings. I followed her home. I know where her safe spot's at. Like,
hold up, wait a minute now. Did she say Peach followed Ann home? Now, come on now. This is giving some real Lifetime movie Stalkerish type mess going on here. You really sounding like a real jealous, possessive boyfriend. Peach, you sure you ain't want more than a friendship with Ann? Like, what is going on here? You gave her jewelry. You gave her your $500 Cuban link chain and bracelet, and now you following this girl home? What? Do you know what your wife out here doing? You know she out here following other girls home? Listen, this is just too much. Peach need to go somewhere and lay down on somebody's couch.
it's like, and then the devilish ass shit this bitch was saying, oh, Lavy gon' outgrow you. Lavy gon' blow. What you gonna do if Lavy gets some hair and start selling hair? What you gonna do? I'm talking about this is some type of shit that bitches who hating on you try to speak negativity in your ear to make you think about negative ass shit. This bitch saying all this weary ass shit to her. Like, bitch, Lavy gonna outgrow you. This bitch got way more followers than me now. Oh, you let her outgrow you. This is what she's telling me. You let her outgrow you. You let her do this. You let her do that. Bitch, we do two different things. Bitch, I can't service everybody. Selling hair is quicker than me, bitch. I gotta stand up and do a bitch shit. I love to do a bitch hair. I love to make a bitch pretty. I love to make people feel good. That's what I do. That's why I do hair. I love when a bitch come in sad and down and... Bitch, you know, if you get your hair done, put you some earrings in, you know how much confidence a bitch have when they leave out and how good they feel when they leave out? You talking about some whole other shit. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Like, you're literally talking about some whole other shit that I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been no hating ass bitch. I'm never in competition. I've never been none of that. So what you're saying, it don't even align with who I am as a person. This literally like you damn near did a deal with the motherfucking devil, bitch. Like you literally saying all this weak, weird ass shit in the bitch ear, talking like the motherfucking devil. Like you're an evil ass bitch. Like you literally are. Like I literally couldn't believe it. Like I can't believe that shit. And I still never said nothing. Still never said nothing. Still tried to play the shit cool. Still, because I didn't want her to say her business. That's the only reason that I never said shit. Because first quarter, I would have said all that shit. First quarter, I would have said all that shit because, bitch, I never gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you're a weird, evil bitch. You are. You are. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life. Literally, I never seen no shit like that. You telling this lady, oh, get rid of them. They the devil. You need to telling her get rid of them. Get like, you mad. You're mad because a bitch won't get rid of people that's working in their shop. Like, you're mad. You mad, like, oh, she thinks she runs you. Look how she talk. Now you mad because what you saying don't fucking matter, bitch. You're mad because what you're saying don't matter. Regardless of how a bitch feel like, oh, they people talking to them, even if that make a bitch sad. You can't make nobody say nothing to you, bitch. That's not her personality. And that don't make a bitch soft. That don't make a bitch pussy. No, none of that. Just because a bitch don't don't speak up and be loud. Everybody's not like that. Everybody not like me, bitch. I'm gonna talk my shit. I'm gonna be loud and I'm gonna say it. You gonna hear what I gotta say. But the next bitch, that might not be them. I don't have to come up with no fake narratives and lie, and I don't have to do none of that. I don't gotta keep dragging this shit on. I didn't want to make no another live. I didn't want to talk again, but I am, bitch, because you drag it. You say what the fuck you want to say. You dog a bitch out. When you was just in the same predicament as all of us, now you hate broke ass miserable hoes. You hate this bitch. That's what you seem like. Money don't make nobody fucking happy. Tell you that. You ain't happy, hoe. You're not happy. You ain't fucking happy, bitch. You're miserable. And you told your business crying and calling and telling all that shit too. You told your business to a bitch too. The fuck? None of this shit don't make you happy. None of that. No money, no none of that. Bitch, you ain't even got a friend, ho. You ain't got nobody you could call. You can't go out to eat. How you think your children feel? How you think your kids feel? You're a trifling, messy, dirty ass bitch. That shit is dirty as fuck. How you act? Then you talking about somebody come looking for you. How you tell somebody to come, hey, come do my hair for $123 or $3 something? How do you tell people this and then you turn around to the same people that's giving you their money, regardless? You don't know how much money a bitch got. Just like you say, oh, you know how it feel to give your last. You know how the fuck do you know? That shit miserable. You're miserable. Talking about you ain't mad and it's about money, flossing money. It don't got nothing to do with that, babe. Nothing to do with it. And everybody want to motherfucking hooray this hoe? Hell no. I can't kick it with no kind like that. I can't fake the funk with no kind like that. That shit not cool. That shit is not cool. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I'm talking about you devilish in a bitch up. Talking about a bitch gonna outgrow you. What you gonna do? You trying to tell people to get rid. You want this lady to have nothing. That's what it sounds like. You want her to get rid of her people that work in her shop. You want her to get rid of this. You want her to do this. Everything you fucking telling this bitch to do that she didn't do. Then you saying, oh, she's so much like you. I see so much of myself in her. Which one is it? Which one is it? Like, bitch, that shit miserable. I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, I never seen no shit like that. You had no intentions on really helping nobody, really. And bitch, you can't say shit about me. I don't give a fuck. You can't say shit about me. I ain't sit up and telling you no business. Bitch, I did your hair and that was it. Bitch, you can't say shit about me. Bitch, like I barely can say shit about you. But the shit that I seen you do, literally, like, bitch, it just gives hate. It gives evil. It gives, like, creep as fuck. Like, why? I just want to know what made you want to follow her home. What make you want to follow somebody home? What make you want to say, oh, a bitch don't pay attention to their surroundings? Like, bitch, that's just like how you say, your address get leaked on the internet, all kind of shit like that. I just want to know, like, what were your intentions? And then you never want to really do business. Every time a bitch say something or do something you don't like, it's, oh, you can get your wigs back. Bitch, you never wanted to do business. You came up with the idea to give 15 wigs. You came up with that idea. You text that. Hey, I'm running a special. You could give 5 to 15 wigs for $369. You came up with that. You posted the messages. Peach followed Ann home. She followed her home. So, yeah, saying, oh, she knew where she lived. Like, okay. What does that supposed to mean? Like, what? Then every little thing that a bitch say, oh, you said, oh, she called me a pussy ass, so get your wigs back. Oh, she said she was gonna kill me. Not literally, bitch. She's saying, oh, I could kill you. That everybody say that. Oh, I could kill you. I'm so tired, I could kill you. Oh, I'm so tired, you had me out, I could kill. Any little thing a bitch say or do, here, get your wigs back. Bitch, you toying with a bitch. The whole time, you never had no intentions. Then you asked for 6 more wigs, all HD 13x6, and you had to pay for them. You had to pay for them. So now you're mad. Because you felt like, oh, you telling me how much money you making. Oh, I'm promoting your wigs. Oh, you should want to just give them to me. You thought you had you a fucking fool and a dummy. That's what you thought. And then when the shit didn't go your fucking way, now you're mad. Now you're angry. Now you got venge. Now you're vengeful. You don't want to help nobody. You don't want to promote nobody. You should just let a bitch pay and get the promo, post the bitch on your story, post the bitch, all that meeting and doing all that shit you're doing when you know you don't like people, when you know you're fucking evil and you know that you're gonna twist some shit.
That's exactly what she needs to do. She needs to go back home, go back in her closet, ignoring Wood and her kids in the house, and do her classes and make her money or whatever that way. Because her being around people, she can't be around people. She's too envious. She's too jealous-hearted. She wants to act like she's helping you and then wants to tear you down at the same time. And the fact that you was talking to Ann about Lavy, talking to Lavy about Ann, trying to create all these doubt and insecurities so that they will fall out is crazy to me. Not everyone is jealous of their friends. People actually know how to be happy and celebrate everybody else's success. And also the fact that you really follow Ann home is crazy to me. We're going to need to know why. Why did you follow that girl home? What was the point of that? Like, what point was you trying to prove? What was you trying to do? That's like some really psychotic behavior. You acting like a jealous, some type of scorned lover, and you wanted her to fire all the people in her shop. What was you trying to isolate her so you could have her all to yourself? Like, this is some weird stuff to me. But y'all, listen, let me know how y'all feel. Y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this, because this is crazy. Again, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching the video, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Later.